ready, get this sorted. Shut up, celebrate that it's back later on, okay? We've got stuff to go through. This episode of Kickdown is going to be going through every single service change that's been released today. Oh my god. But basically, I'm going to go through them very quickly and I'm going to say what my speculations could be, and my opinions on the service changes. 643 cancelled going to somewhere. 67 and 69 have been retrieved from gates and seven taxis, but new X73 via the Metro Centre, the 9's going back to North Shields, and I think that's all the important ones done, and just all the 700s going back to Roker Beach. So, cancelled routes. The 643 from Sunnyside to Newcastle. This has been a rumour for a little while. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. So if not, there might not be a Kickdown episode 4 because I might be shot dead. The 99, we've genuinely got no idea what's happening to that. Personally, I think it should just be withdrawn entirely because it's a useless route. I rode it when, it was when like 6160 or something. It was a B9, 6160 did it. And it was dead. Fun route though. Enjoy doing it. The 83A and the 92, I reckon they're just going to be absorbed into the other companies that run the 92, such as A-Line and the other one, GCT. That's all I think is going to happen with them. I'm going to leave that one till last because I'm going to go on a massive rant at the end about that. The X72, I've genuinely got no idea why that's on there, unless it's just becoming like sort of like what the X32 was, where it was just like the one journey. The X73 is an interesting one. Via the Metro Centre, which is quite interesting. I reckon it's going to follow the same premise as the 6, in the sense that it will go up through like Burnup Field and up wherever else the 6 goes. Via the Metro Centre though, that's really peculiar. What if it's like the M6? Do you remember the M6, the Metro Centre Minis? What if it's like that? Maybe it's like that, I don't know. The 9 to North Shields. The 9's going to North Shields. The 9's going... Sorry. What? It's going back to North Shields. Oh my god. If I'm reacting like this now, what the hell am I going to think when it goes back to Merton? Oh my... The 57, now, my speculation is... It's... No, I'm going to have to talk about the 57 last as well. And the 51 and 52 for a very valid reason. The 681, what the hell? What the hell? It's always the 681. Literally every time there's been a Hexham series change, it's been the 681. Genuinely, don't know what else they could do. Maybe it's halt whistle. Maybe something into work it with the AD122. Who knows? The 939, that'll basically just like to stop into working with the 99 and 47? 47? Do you know what it'll be? It's no longer stopping on on Colliery Road between the Metro Centre and Newcastle, because we'll love to do that. The 65. What's the 65? Oh, Durham to see him. I don't know. I really don't know any of these. A lot of them will just be like, one journey's now starting 5 minutes earlier, or something like that. It'll be something rubbish. 201, that might be something like, we're no longer going to serve Bracken Hill in the daytime because no one uses it, or something like that. It'll be something completely out of the blue. Out of the blue! The X30, please withdraw the X31, please. Or send it back to Stanley. No, if they make the X30 every 30 minutes, I won't be happy. As a frequent user of the X30, I will be quite upset. X71, I think this will be a... Oh no, will it? Because I was going to say it's a timetable change to accommodate the X73, but the X71 starts in concert, doesn't it? I can't remember. Oh no, do they interwork in Newcastle? Me brain can't take it, man. The 35 from Bolton to Lower Moorsley, that route can go and jump off a cliff. It's so long. Sorry, that's not what I meant to be talking about. Probably, maybe it's a decrease in frequency, maybe? Because they're going to need more buses for the 9, surely. So maybe if you decrease the frequency of the 35, maybe it frees up like 2 street lights, which is probably what you would need for the extension for the 9. I don't know. The 39. Now, I've just heard about the 39. Apparently, it's not going to serve... Sorry. Right, okay. From my good friend Michael, you know him, Michael, he said, if I'm reading the register correctly, the 39, the 39A and the 39B... Don't scream, don't scream, don't scream, don't scream. Won't serve Pennywell, Washington Galleries or Hortley Spring anymore. It's literally going to be Sunderland to Doxford. Why do you need 3 routes for that? Also, can I just mention, right, the X20, the X24A, the 22? Oh no, that's just because the Arriva headquarters is... Something... There's so many routes go to Doxford, you could Just withdraw them. Just withdraw... If you think I'm ranting much now, we haven't even got the good bit yet, so be ready for that. The X45 probably... I was going to see what if that interworks with 47 and everything. Oh my god. Oh, it's all clicked. It's all clicked. So apparently there's a rumour that the X70 is coming back as well. Wasn't the old interworking? No, it wasn't. Sorry, forgive me. X70, X71 and X45 all interwork, right? Boom, them 3. X30, X31, X72, X73, they all interwork. The 700, that's an easy one. That'll just be the summer timetable serving Roker Beach. Right, I'm going to catch up on some of this to see if I've got more to rant about, and then we'll get on to the big thing. Right, I've just got news on the X73. It's going to go via Anfield Plain, Dipton, Flint Hill, Sunnyside, Wickham and the Metro Centre. I was right! I was right! I told you it would do the X30 after Sunnyside. Actually, no, I didn't tell you. I told someone. That's a vid... Bit of backstory. You may know that I'm from the East Gateshead area, right? Heworth area. I get served by 6 full-time bus routes. That's excluding the 92, because that's literally runs like 3 times a day. Right, I get served by 6 full-time bus routes, right? As someone who... As someone who uses every bus route in the area, right, to get to different places, mainly Gateshead, but to get to different places, right, I'm angry. I'm really, really angry. 2022, I think it was. 2022, Go North East released their consultation saying, we're going to withdraw the 67 and 69. I put in the consultation because there were other things I was talking about. I think it was the same time the 58 got extended, maybe? No, I think it was before that. But I went at that consultation and I said, are you taking the mick? And then, after the consultation, they made it a Nexus contract, and Gateshead Central got it, as you can see by the photo behind us. It's nice 800 MSC. Then, a chain of events has started to happen in the past couple of months. I've always hated GCT having the 67 and 69 because they've treated it like absolute cowboys. Okay, and I'm not afraid to say that because it's true, right? And I'm surprised it took Nexus this long to say, what the hell? Actually, no, they haven't even said anything, that's the thing. I mean, I did the 69 not that long ago, and the driver was 60, yeah, and the driver was actually quite good. I quite like that. So props to that driver on the 28th of May. I can't remember the reg plate. It doesn't matter, right? And I've campaigned. I've been like, G&E needs to get back. And then I was thinking, I was like, does it really have to be G&E? Like during the strikes, I was like, but if G&E had it, I wouldn't have a bus service. The closest bus service I'd get would be the X24, and that doesn't even stop at Heworth. Right? So, so then I was thinking, just anyone. I couldn't care if it was Stagecoach, Arriva, Transdev. I really couldn't care, right? And then one day, I was on the 52, coming round the back of Leam Park, right? 22073 went down the 69 route, and I was like, oh, okay, now it's stepping up. Stagecoach might have the 67 and 69. And so that was always kept in the back of my mind, that it has been confirmed, right? Stagecoach ALX 300s have been seen doing the route in multiple instances, right? And then we learned, right? We were like, oh, I was told GCT's already got it again. I was like, okay, right, okay. No, because we thought it was a May contract, it's a July contract. So it was up for tender again. We were like, oh, alright then. Cool. And then it just came out today. And I'm going to read you the registration, right? New. PB00039541434. That's G&E's registration for the 67. New Go North East Limited 67 Metro Centre to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. And I was thinking, okay, that's what they wanted to do in their original consultation. That's fine. New Go North East Limited 69 Queen Elizabeth Hospital to Winlayton. What?! I'm so angry. I've wanted the route. Oh my god. It's not just me. It's not just me I feel for. The 67 and 69 are used primarily by old people, elderly people, right? To go shopping somewhere, right? The 67 goes to the Metro Centre. It's literally the perfect place. The 69 goes to Bladen. It's the perfect place to go shopping. Did they both go to Fallon? Did they both? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. But God, man, I'm not actually crying. Don't worry. There are so many people who live in Felling, Windynook, Leam Lane, Warley, who are now cut off, who have got to go on a bigger journey to get to where they need to go. If I want to go to Bladen, I've got a direct bus right now, up until July. If I want to go to Bladen after July, I've got to either go and get a 57 to the hospital and then a bus the rest of the way, or I get the 57, 58, anything all the way to town, Newcastle, and get on a 12 or a 10 or just something like that. I'm genuinely furious. And I've learned it's because Metro Centre, no, QE to Wardley is commercial. It's not Nexus. The Nexus contract doesn't cover QE to Wardley. I'm going to say what people are saying about this because it's the main topic of conversation. And I genuinely, why have they done it? I was buzzing because I knew that the changes were coming out soon. I was told the other day, oh yeah, the cooling period's over for tenders. They'll be released by the end of the week. And it got to Friday and I was like, yeah, today they're getting released. And they just came out, they still took me by surprise. And I went through and I saw new 67. I was like, oh yes! To be let down. And I think it's a bad idea on G&E's part because they're now going to lose a lot of people. It gets the passengers. I've been on it. It gets the passengers. Anyways, moving on from that, I now need to go to the two other variations. The 57 frequency increase. I think it's a frequency increase to cover for the fact that we don't have the pulses go into the 67, 69 go to Wardley anymore. Some of you will be too young to remember Pulse. Getting old. Because I don't know. I really don't know. The 51 and 50. Oh yeah, the 57 might actually go back a decade if it goes up in frequency, because the verses get full at 30 minutes. Maybe there's been more deckers on lately. Maybe that's what they're doing. 51 and 52. Either they get a frequency increased every 15 and hopefully stop into working with this fucking 93 and 94, because it's so annoying. Frequency increased every 15, and I think that the morning journeys will be cut up to the QE. I hope they're not, because literally that's now the only link that Liam Lane and Felon have. That Felon has to the QE on a morning. But I don't know. Well, that's been an eventful little episode, hasn't it? And it's all been done since it's all been done within the hour of the registrations being released. There'll be more to show up, so that might crop up in another future episode of Kickdown. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go and cry over the 67 and 69 now, and I'll see you all in the next video.